Hi guys, back with some more Maplestory 2, and today, as you have read the title, I'm going to be telling you guys how to gear up in this game. A lot of new players who have started this game have been asking me, hey Spid, how do I gear up in this game? What do I have to do raids and do hard dungeons, etc. Right? I started this game fairly recently. I got a little help from my friends, but I will tell you guys what you need to do to catch up pretty fast. I caught up pretty fast, and of course I was a little because of my friends, but also because they told me like what I need to do. So I'll tell you guys after watching this video. You guys should be able to know exactly what to do, how to get raid ready, how to do the harder dungeons, and everything that you need to know about gearing up. Now, first of all, when you're starting to level up, you want to do the epic quest. You see on the right here, you see this quest is called Epic Into the Desert. It won't say Into the Desert for you, but it will say Epic. You want to follow this quest at all times until you hit level 50. Now, once you hit level 50, you want to make sure you're wearing the best gear that you have in your bag. You will get gear from doing these quests, right? And you will need a certain gear score to be able to enter the first dungeons. Now, this game, you're locked outside of dungeons depending on your gear score. So you want to make sure you can't get like carried if you're low gear score. You cannot even enter the dungeon to get the carry. So you want to make sure that you meet the requirement, right? So if you open the challenge map right here, right, this is where your dungeon is going to be, right? You have normal dungeons, normal adventure, then your hard adventure. Now normal adventure, you need 1000, so do the level 50. You see the level 50. Once you hit level 50, to do these dungeons right here, you want to be 1500 gear score. Okay, once you hit 1500 gear score, you can enter these dungeons. It's pretty easy. I don't know if they're still doing that, but Maplestory give you a item in your bag that you can open, or a misc, a bag, and they will give you a blue weapon. Alright, and then doing all these quests to level 50 should get you to 1500 gear score, so you can enter these dungeons. Now if you're not 1500 gear score, you can do the dungeons that are below. Now make sure, this is important, right? Now when you're leveling up, you want to make sure you're not spam doing like lower dungeons, because every day you have a cap. You have a cap to do how many dungeons you can do every day, which is 10 dungeons a day and 30 dungeons a week, but you can use a resetting to do 60 a week. Now in the new patch, I think that they added today, you do 15 a day, but you want to make sure you're not wasting your dungeon runs on lower dungeons, because that means you won't be able to get the loot from the higher dungeons. Now this is very important, because if you get to level 50, now the way to level 50, you will have to do some dungeons to complete the quest. Now it's okay to lose your loot to that, but you don't want to keep spamming those dungeons for XP, because you will need the loot in these higher dungeons to be able to enter the level 50 dungeon if you do not have 1500 gear. Now if you have mesos, which you will get by doing your quest and doing things in the game, you can just go straight up to the black market. Right, you can go straight to the black market, just buy. You want to make sure you put it at level 50, alright? And you can go to rare, bam, and you can just buy what you want, like weapons, boom. Alright, you can choose what weapon, what class you are right here. Like I'm a berserker, alright? At least rare, at least exceptional, bam. You want exceptional, okay? That's what you want. And I want the great sword. You can just straight up, just scroll down, find your thing. And here you go, see? I can get a brass sword. But I think if check your bag first, I think Maplestory gave you a blue weapon, so you don't have to worry about it. You can straight up just enter these raids immediately, like 1500 raids. Now, here's the most important thing. Now, after you have entered these, right, you want to do the level 50 dungeons. Now, the most important dungeon you want to do is called Tronics Bunker. You will see a lot of players doing the Tronics Bunker. They do this because it is the fastest dungeon to do. And this will give you the epic, it will drop you epics. You have a chance to drop epic gear, which will get your gear score up to 2100. Now once you hit 2100, you're able to do the content most players do every day. Alright, now there's two ways to get this, right? You can either just farm right here, Tronics Bunker, for the epic drop, or if you have the money, this is what I did, okay? I got a little help. You wanna, first of all, you wanna go to your whatever class you are. Make sure you don't buy the wrong item, guys. You buy the wrong item, not good. You want to go to great swords. Alright, this is what I am. You make sure you know what class you are, okay? That should be like the first rule. And what weapon do you use? And then you want to go to at least epic, right? And as you can see, 3 mil. If you have 3 mil, you can instantly get to the gear score you want. Now, you can do that with armor and stuff, but armor doesn't give as much gear score as a weapon does. The weapon give you insane amount of gear score, which you get you instantly to 2100. And that is what most players are doing today. They're grinding hard dungeons, right? These are the hard dungeons. Now, once you reach 2100 gear score, either by buying the weapon or farming Phoenix Bunker, once you hit 2100, you want to make sure that you are grinding either Fire Dragon or Labyrinth. Now, why do you want to do these? Is because Labyrinth and Fire Dragon drops the weapon that you want to have to do these chaos raids. Now, you can go through all of these, basically, but most people, and to get the different weapons, but to upgrade your weapon, you want to make sure you have the same weapon. You cannot do Temple of Immortals and get the weapon there and do Fire Dragon and use the Fire Dragon weapon to upgrade. Not possible. You need the same weapon. Now, the easiest way to find a group is for Fire Dragon or Labyrinth Halls. And it's the fastest dungeons to date. And that's what most people are running. So once you hit 2100 gear score, you want to do that. And that will give you... I'll show you real quick. Now, these dungeons will give you gear pieces like this. Chest, helm, and my weapon. Now, the weapon, as you can see, gives the most gear score. Basically, by upgrading weapon, you will get the gear score needed to do the chaos raids. Now, you want to be full epic, like I am, which will happen by running these dungeons every day. So do not waste. Once you hit 2100, you want to do the hard dungeons. Now, to get these gear pieces, every run you do, you will drop pieces from other classes. Now, you want to make sure that you dismantle the pieces you don't need. Alright, you dismantle the pieces you don't need, and you will get items from that to enhance your items. Now, you want to focus only on enhancing your weapon first, okay? Only enhance your weapon. Get it up to plus 13. Because once it hits plus 13, you'll be able to do the Chaos Raid, which is the end game, last end game content. I am also doing the Chaos Raids right now. I'm trying to be able to like complete it, but my weapon is too low. I know it's plus 13. It's crazy, right? But I only meet the requirement to enter the dungeon. I mean the raid, but I don't have enough DPS to do it. I need a plus 14 sword. Now, when you are upgrading these weapons, right? Make sure you kick the Feeling Lucky one. You do not want to do the other one. That will take you months and months. Alright, and then you want to get Onyx Crystals. Basically, Onyx Crystals you get from dismantling gear. So if I dismantle my gear, or the gear you get from dungeons, you will get Onyx Crystals. You get Chaos Onyx Crystals. You also get Crystal Fragments. You also, and then you need, as you can see, I need the same type of sword. Alright, that drops in Fire Dragon in Labyrinth. And once I get these, I can level up. Now, if you drop other classes gear and weapons, don't worry. You can just dismantle them. And then you will get these boxes right here. Ancient Rune Weapon box and Extra Armor box. And you can choose yourself what gear piece you want by having 40 boxes. And you'll get a weapon every time you have 40 boxes from here. So, again, what you want to focus on is getting first a 1500 gear score, then getting an epic weapon either from dropping in the raids I showed you, Phoenix Bunker, or by buying it in the black market. Then when you have 2100 gear score, you want to find party, find Fire Dragon and Labyrinth Halls. Now this you can either queue in, or there's the easy way to find a group. If you don't know, you can go to Party Finder right here. Alright, you want to go to newest to oldest, and then you see Fire Dragon. People are just running Fire Dragon, dude. Fire Dragon, okay? So you can do that too. Run Fire Dragon, get your weapon, get everything. You want to make sure you have 4500 gear score, and you do that mainly by focusing your weapon. You don't have to level up your gear. Focus your weapon, and then the Chaos Raid, I'll show you guys real quick so you guys know what the end game content is, alright? Here you go. Chaos Raid right here. And then there's 3 Chaos Raids. 2 are open right now, and both drops gear pieces. So different gear pieces that you need, they're legendary. So that's why I'm telling you guys, don't focus too much on your gear, because you will probably replace it once you start doing chaos raids. So focus on your weapon, get it to plus 13, 14, 15 if you can. If you have 15, you'll most likely get invited to most groups. So do the chaos raid. Once you come here, you want to do the first chaos raid, Shadow Altar, okay? And then it will give you gear pieces, basically. See here? This is what you can drop, dude. Headgear, gloves, and shoes. That's the 3 pieces you get here, and then you get the other 3 pieces from the other raid. So that's your end game goal. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was straightforward. I try to make it as easy as possible for you guys to understand. So guys, if this was helpful, make sure you guys hit the like button, okay? And make sure you subscribe. And also, if you guys didn't know, I'm live on Twitch every day. I play all kind of games. If you guys want to come chill with me, make sure you hit me up with a follow on Twitch. But yeah, guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys can catch up and know what to do now. It's pretty simple. I love this game. Really good game. Really fun game. It is challenging. I know for some people the game might look goofy, but it is challenging. The raids are super challenging. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.